Excellency, and our young people who have come this morning to be with us. I think mine is first to encourage you. Most of you are the age of my children. So I think the first thing is to encourage you. You have left your homes, your comfort, to come and try a better tomorrow. So in spite of the challenges, I think the first thing is to remember why you are, why you are here. And I'm sure even all of us, when we studied, wherever we studied, it's never easy. But I think the sacrifices you make now are going to make your tomorrow better, and I think also for your country. I would have wanted to know maybe around how many students we have here, because it helps us to know the magnitude of the problem. Around how many?
112.
112.
Yeah.
And the courses they are doing are largely in the
health sciences,
engineering, pharmacy,
medicine.
Okay, very good. So I think also maybe as we move forward, this country may have certain things that we may not have, and I think it's really incumbent upon all of us to try and learn something so that the courses you're taking when you go back home, they can be replicated in the various places that you're going to work. For example, Your Excellency, I think one of the issues we'll be trying to look at today with some of the companies here is that Algeria is very advanced in the pharmaceutical space. Nearly 70% of their pharmaceuticals are actually made in this country. They do not import medication, including ARVs and others. So I think for those of you who are doing medicine also, what can we be able to pick, what can we be able to learn, so that as you come back home, we can pick from some of those lessons that are also very critical. I've also had the issue of accreditation. The universities here accredited to Kenya. I think it's unfortunate that when students go abroad, whether in Kenya, China, whichever countries they go to, when they come back, they can't be the ones processing the accreditation. It is the government that we need to be proactive. All South African universities and colleges, we need to have, because one individual now moving from one institution to the other can be quite costly, and you just come back, all you want is a job. So I think it is an area we need to work, so that even before you enroll, you already know that that university is either accredited or not, so that you don't waste maybe 5 years and later on it becomes a big challenge. Also, I would want to mention we have our Balozi here, and I think he has done well to bring you. But I think ultimately the people who represent our nation are the citizens of that nation. So in your university, maybe you're 5 Kenyans, maybe you're 10 Kenyans. You are the diplomat of Kenya. If you do good, then people will know that Kenyan people are according to the attributes you have. If you're a criminal, if you do all the negative things, then the association with that country will be as from how you present yourself. So I know we have our official diplomat here, but at the college and wherever you are, in the social places, in church and wherever you go, I think it's good to know that you are the representative of Kenya. And I think because you're far from home, when one of you is in trouble, I think it's good to create the necessary social networks so that if somebody is falling into a problem, you can be able to help each other to stand up. If a new one comes, like the one who said is reported this year, you welcome him, get him to make himself comfortable or herself comfortable, and I think together we can be able to move on. Lastly, in way of a challenge, I think for our students who are back in Kenya, I think our expectations are very different from those who have traveled a bit. I am sure some of you, because you studied in secondary and primary back at home, you probably now see the world slightly different from our brothers at home. Is that so?
Yeah, definitely.
Huh?
Definitely.
In what ways?
In many ways.
Huh? There's one particular way I'm interested in. Huh? Yeah? Like, for example, liberties. Freedom, isn't it? That freedom also comes with limitations, isn't it? Can you post the things you post at home? Huh? Can you do that? And if you did, what would happen to you? Huh?
You can be
deported.
Scholarship can be taken away.
So I think it's also good, you know, when you're at home, because we are used to an open space with no ceiling. You can say anything, you can do anything. When you come also and see that it's not the whole world that is like that. At home, even in my own village, I'm able to access internet everywhere, anywhere, even in rural areas in Kenya, and the penetration of internet in Kenya is very high. I think almost that's something we take for granted. But I think when you travel out, including in developed nations, you begin to realize it is not natural, it is not normal, it is something that we have worked very hard. And for our students, I'm told also your integration into the university, our foundational primary and secondary school is also very good. So Kenyan students also have a good reputation in terms of adapting across the universities in the whole world. And I think that has also given us a high demand for Kenyan graduates across the world. So that when you finish and you present that you're a Kenyan, first you have the right attitude, you have a good foundation, you can work anywhere in the world. And I'm sure you know, Your Excellency, I'm sure the programs that you're running and the work, mobile,
Work labor mobility.
labor mobility issues, the reason why we have such a